Okay, we need to check on sprinkler, or not sprinklers, the sensors, which are also out here.
It looks like I need to connect the red beam to the red sensor and the blue beam to the blue sensor.
Yes. Classic puzzle here. Okay, yeah, I forgot that little complication. Okay. This is what we want.
That looks right.
No, I am staying at Canute. As it is, he's already near the edge. We just have to give him a little push. No one is going to suspect a thing.
I don't know how I feel about this anymore. This is not what I agreed to. I mean, when I said I'd help you, I didn't mean...
Way too late to get cold feet here, Frosty. Scott needs to be taken care of. You know that, and I know that.
You're right. But we can't... No, you're right. It's time to get rid of him.
Hello?
Krollmeister here. This Nancy Drew?
Yes, it's me.
No, indeed. Just when were you planning on bringing me up to speed on all the goings-on out there in Tornado Alley?
Sorry, I meant to call. Actually, this isn't the best time.
Well, that's no excuse. In fact, it's all the more reason to call me and keep me up to the latest on all the happenings going on out there.
Okay, I'll make sure to do that.
You had better, Indy. I've got my hands full down here at the warehouse. I don't have time to follow up and make sure you're getting things done out there, all right? Now, tell me what you've dug up on the team so far. Tell me about this Scott character.
He's a little hard to read. There seems to be some distance between him and the rest of the team. It might be because he wants it that way, but there could be something else. It's almost like no one fully trusts him.
Interesting. You'll make sure to keep a close eye on that one.
Of course, but...
But he's not your only suspect?
Right.
Well, good. Don't hold back. Tell me everything you know. What's up with the Shutterbug? Frosty, is it?
He and Debbie are plotting something, and whatever it is sounds a little sinister.
Plotting? How so?
Well, I overheard them talking. They were talking about how someone, I assume Scott, was close to the edge, and they were going to do something about it.
You stay close to the both of them. Report back to me when you're done.
Yeah, definitely an interesting conversation we overheard.
Don't forget me!
Okay, wait, I forgot about this.
Okay, let's start taking pictures.
I feel like we were supposed to talk to Frosty about that first.
What's up?
Ugh,
I've
okay.
harassed you enough.
Pop in anytime.
I guess he just tells us about taking pictures on the road. So...
Don't forget me! Okay, let's start taking pictures.
All right, where's the best place to go?
We've got a lot of different formations to spot, so if you head on out to the Fraser Creek Windmill, that'd be perfect right now.
Okay, yeah, that's right there.
This will help you identify the shots you need to take. When we get some good photos, we'll move on.
You can get an award by taking pictures of all of these types of clouds. I have never been able to accomplish that. It's just kind of hard. Also, I feel like this is not giving us any clouds. I mean, whatever. I'll just take a picture of it anyway.
That's a good one.
I'll be sure to download the photos into the gallery when we get back to the farmhouse.
Basically, you just need to drive around to all of the places that have a cloud. Well, I think I missed it.
You've got to keep a sharp eye out or you'll miss what's right in front of you. You know, I didn't always want to be a storm photographer.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I used to want to be a doctor.
What changed your mind?
Studying. It's hard to stay focused on some boring little book when there's so much going on outside.
Sometimes if you drive and then come back, it will change. Never mind, it's not changing. Okay, let's go to the other side. Oh, all of these terrible clouds. Okay, we already got that kind of cloud, so... That's fun.
That's a good one.
Oh no. Okay, almost died there. Okay, it's kind of boring, but I don't know. Maybe I need a picture of this.
I'm getting some great shots here. What about you? You've got to keep a sharp eye out or you'll miss what's right in front of you.
Let's go to the spring house.
So you got the chasing bug.
The chasing bug?
The chasing bug. Happens to a lot of people. Once you see a few good storms, it gets in your blood or something. Suddenly, sunny days stop being nice, start being boring.
So this location will be important later on. But we can also take pictures of clouds.
You ever heard of nacreous clouds?
What clouds?
They're the Bigfoot of clouds. Extremely rare. People used to think they didn't exist. No one has gotten a good picture of them. They're only near the North and South Poles, but they have this special way of catching the light, and from what I hear, it's amazing. Turns the whole sky red, or green, or yellow. I get enough money together, that's what I'm going after.
And now I will upload the pictures that I just took. In the hopes that some of these will check off the types of clouds in the notebook. I don't think that's going to do anything, but... So yeah, here are all my pictures. And... Okay, I got... Oh, okay. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's pretty good. Cumulus is like a normal cloud, so I should be able to get that pretty easily.
What's up?
I'll catch you later.
Oh, I almost forgot. Do me a favor and give this to Chase for me. I borrowed it from him. Keep forgetting to return it.
Sure.
Thanks, Nancy. You're the bomb.
I'm gonna hit the sack, Nancy. You should do the same.
That...
Darn it, get off, get off, get off!
Oh.
Who's he talking to?
How come something that makes such a mess be worth so much money? I'm never gonna get this stuff off. These are my best boots, dang it! Get out!
That was a little weird.
Chase got something on his boots.
Hey there.
Frosty asked me to return this to you.
Thanks.
Does he borrow stuff from you a lot?
Hardly ever. Him and me don't exactly have a ton of stuff in common. He's the outgoing, sophisticated type, and I'm just a simple country boy. Won't let me forget it, neither.
What's Debbie's relationship to Frosty like?
Well, I always figured she didn't have much use for him. But you know, lately, seems like she and him been hanging out with each other a lot. Nothing romantic or anything like that, just, you know, talking. Sure don't know about what.
I'll let you go.
All righty then.
We can't... Okay, so we can... Later in the game, we can go back and see what he was doing back there, but not while he's here, so... Okay, Debbie was telling us to go to sleep. I'm gonna try to take a picture of a cumulus cloud. I also... Actually, this might be a better picture. I think I'm also gonna go to pause and go ahead and start collecting paw pennies because I will need lots of them. Oops. Very soon.
What's going on there, Nancy?
Debbie tells me you're pretty involved in the local theater.
Now that's a true fact if there ever was one. Nothing quite like being backstage when the lights go down. Come to think of it, it's just like that moment right before the storm hits. When the world goes dark and quiet. And all you can do is cross your fingers and hope for the best.
So what's this play about?
About this place, of course. From covered wagon times up to today. All about the men and women that made this town what it is today. I'm playing Percy Rutherford Hardcastle, town sheriff and the area's first librarian. Back in those days, wasn't no small thing to return a book late.
That sounds interesting.
Gonna be. If you're not out chasing twisters opening night, you should come. We're pretty near sold out, but I'll try to save your ticket.
Where's Ma? Still not here?
Nope. She had to drive over to Chickasha. Sister's lumbago's acting up. Anything else I can help you with?
I'll let you get back to work.
See you soon.
Okay, so Land Rush. What you have to do to well, it helps actually to get wait. I'm trying to remember how this works. I'll just try to do it with level 1. You just select kind of anything on the map and then quickly back out. And you get, see, that gave me 100 paw pennies. I just don't remember if you can get more by making it to level 4 and then doing it. I guess I'll try. Well, I'm gonna lose. See, that only gave me 10.
And that's how the West was won.
Oh yeah, that gave me a ton more. Let me try to make it to level 4. Okay. I'm just not very good at this. Like, I try to cut him off, I guess.
Oh yeah, take that, Sooners! I won! Score! Nancy Drew wins again.
Yeah, that's the winner. Get to level 4 and then just do this and then back out and you get like a ton of paw pennies. Now I don't remember how many paw pennies this is.
That's too expensive.
So now I am thinking that it's like 10,000 or something crazy. Which honestly, I'm already at 1,000, so it's not that hard to do. Maybe it's just like 9,000? But yeah, this is definitely the easiest way to get paw pennies. The first few times I played this game, I just did Chase's circuit boards a lot, and it took forever. So, highly recommend doing this instead. It is a lot faster, as you can see. I don't think I'm gonna do this to 9,000 right now, because that would be kind of boring to watch, but I definitely am gonna do that in this game. So yeah, okay. Let's go back to the farmhouse.
What's up?
I'll check back with you in a bit.
Have fun!
And we'll just go to bed.
This is a broadcast of the
Hello?
emergency
Is someone
notification
there?
system. There have been multiple reports of a tornado touchdown in the area. All listeners are advised to seek shelter until further notice.
I better get down into the cellar until the storm passes. Shoot, the power must be out. I'm looking for candles. Can you help? Someone is out there, right? Hello? Who's there? Hello? We better look into that in the morning. Good morning.
What did you think of that storm last night? Pretty loud, huh?
Well, yeah, I think it would have been impossible to sleep through that.
You'd be surprised. Chase and Frosty, those two could sleep through a circus explosion. Before I forget, Scott wants to talk to you, so make sure you go in there as soon as you leave here, okay?
Sure thing.
Since it doesn't look like we'll be chasing any storms today, the prairie dogs that have taken up residence by the cornfield, I just got notice that the ag people are going to exterminate them.
What? But that's not fair. They're not hurting anyone.
You're right. Fortunately, there's time for you to move them to the other side of the barn, but you're gonna have to move quickly. I told Chase to come up with a way to move them so they don't get hurt. Hopefully he's figured it out by now, so after you talk to Scott, go talk to Chase.
Got it.
Great, thank you so much. I do it myself, but I'm buried in work right now. You're a lifesaver. Literally.
Nancy, hi. Look, Debbie tells me it would be good for morale if I gave people around here a few attaboys every now and then. So I just wanted to say you did a pretty fair job driving during the chase yesterday.
Okay, so this always kind of confused me because I'm like, we didn't chase a tornado yesterday, but I'm just assuming he's talking about driving around with Frosty.
Thank you.
Well, let's not get cocky. I mean, there's always room for improvement. For instance, when you're driving in a steady downpour, you should always... Ah! Did you see that? Did you see that? Those dagnabbit mice are everywhere, and I'm sick of it. So if you were wondering what your next job was going to be, now you know. Get rid of the mice in here. Just make sure you do it humanely, or Debbie will never let me hear the end of it. Maybe you can get one of those Piper guys, or better yet, some kind of catch-and-release trap at that Ma and Pa store. Just get it done, okay?
Okay. Gone with the Wind, a town says goodbye to Ma. So this newspaper article is where we find out that Ma died because of a tornado, leaving Pa to run the store by himself. It's really sad. And hopefully now Nancy will stop asking Pa about her whereabouts, because it's very sad. Okay, and this is where we need to catch mice. So, also here's some letters. Debbie, it gives me great pleasure to offer you the position of assistant professor in our Department of Meteorology, starting salary of $70,000. Reimbursement for reasonable moving expenses to Ithaca, New York. So Debbie has a job offer. Interesting.
The TV's sort of broke. Sometimes if you hit it, it'll work.
Previously on Are You a Detective? Andrew Morris? You
Watching Waverly Academy.
With the Milan premiere only weeks away, we'll travel to Paris, France to take a sneak peek at Madame McKay's latest evening wear sensations. Then we'll hop the pond to London and preview Lady Chauffeur's seasonal forecast. Plus, she'll give us her personal tips for looking extra chic during Fashion Week. Dress your best and join us on the runway.
Heather McKay from Danger by Design, shout out. Okay, wow, there's so much to do. Okay, the prairie dogs and mice.
Hey there.
I'm supposed to relocate those prairie dogs. How do I do that without hurting them?
By using the handy-dandy prairie dog vacuum I just invented. Won't hurt one single hair on their furry little heads. At least it won't after I replace this tube with a bigger one. How soon you supposed to move them?
By the end of the day.
Well, then get yourself over to Mom Paws and trade this tube in for one that's a bigger size. I'll set you up as soon as you get back.
Great, thanks.
Anything else on your mind?
I'll check back with you later.
See you around.
What's going on there, Nancy?
I need a bigger tube for a vacuum Chase is building for me. Can you help me out?
Sure, long as you do a little something for me.
What's that?
Head over to the snack aisle. You can update the display I got set up over there.
Sure.
I'll ask
I've
him
enjoyed
about
talking
that
to you.
later.
Don't let them canutes work you too hard.
Okay, so we need to sort the candy so that it all fits perfectly in this box. Okay, now I'm thinking that this doesn't go there. Yeah, here we go. Maybe. Nope, never mind.
it.
Well, if it ain't my favorite customer.
I finished up the candy display.
Atta girl, here.
Thanks.